Harvey the crane engine had been called to Wellsworth. A set of points had jammed in the yards while Edward was shunting, and a truck and his tender had derailed. While the men went about fixing the points, Harvey set to work on hoisting the derailed truck. "Thank you," smiled Edward. "I did say to the station master that there was something wrong with these points." Not to worry. I'll have you sorted in a moment." "James has done it again. He's stuck on the hill. Edward, I need you to..." It was then the porter noticed the situation. "Crumbs," he sighed. "How is James going to get over the hill now?" "Well, what about Harvey?" said a workman. Harvey's eyes darted around. Me? Push the express? Oh, go on, Harvey. I'm sure you can do it," winked Edward. The crane engine wasn't so sure, but he knew how important the express was. "I'll try my best," he said timidly. "Good boy. I'll be waiting here for you when you get back," chuckled Edward. But Harvey wasn't so sure if he was coming back. He puffed to the bottom of the hill where he found James's guard and coaches waiting. "Are you ready back now, Edward?" puffed James. "No Edward today, just me," Harvey answered hastily and quickly explained. "Are you sure you can do it? I don't want to stick again," James mumbled. Harvey didn't answer. He just buffered up gently to the coaches. Soon the guard blew the whistle. James began to haul the coaches while Harvey heaved from behind. The two engines began their ascent. Push harder, snorted James in front. I'm trying, gasped Harvey, his cheeks going as bright as James's paint. More steam, whistled James. Both his and Harvey's driver obliged, and soon James's front wheels were approaching the top. Harvey used all the puff he had, and sure enough, James and his coaches crested to the top. Cheers, Harvey, peeped James, and soon his train was out of sight. Poor Harvey had no strength to answer. As soon as he caught his breath, he rolled gently back down the hill. Well, how was it? Asked Edward. If it's all the same to you, wheezed Harvey, I think I'll stick to lifting trucks rather than pushing coaches. Edward chuckled and watched as the crane engine began to lift his tender. While Edward was inspected, Harvey lugged himself over to the water tower and had his well-deserved drink.